Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Jababbo's playing Shapez 2. In the last episode, we unlocked the following tasks. Oh, well, hang on a second, I can't show you. Here we go. We did the following tasks. We completed the red fly and the alternating parts. And one of the things that I learned while doing this is that in order to get things going in this game, we really need to be working on multiple levels. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. We were looking at the train situation, and the best way I can explain it is, let's see, like right here, right? This situation is just one layer of belts. It's not, oh wait, I'm sorry, that's two layers of belts. Cut to this part. So here's an example. This is instead of having two layers of paint come through here, it's one layer of paint, and the miners are only bringing stuff in at one level, and we're not maximizing our throughput. So I've decided that we're going to try something different, and we're going to try to maximize and build on the premise of we have two levels, we're going to use two levels. So the first thing we got to do is we need to go ahead and clear out all the stuff that we built the other day, because we don't need it anymore. Take all that, and take, no, just this part. And that's the one thing, this is the one thing I do enjoy about this game, is it's so easy to basically to knock everything out. And what we're going to work on is we're going to work on circle, stars, and squares, and slicing the watermelon. But before we do that, well, actually, let's take a look at this. So what it is it's a blue circle, putting a white star on top of it, then we're painting it red, then we're putting that on top of a square, and then painting the square green. Doesn't seem that hard. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to chase back the circle line, and that's all the way back here. Nope, over here and down. All right, here we go. So I have already gone ahead and I set this up to where we have a full belt line. We've got an upper level and a bottom level, and as you can see, we've got this is full. And if we go back to where we're coming from, the circles, all right, there's got to be an easier way to do this. And we look at the platform, our platform's full. So we are working on double levels. So the first thing we're gonna do is just basically go, okay, we're gonna put a space belt down. And the first thing we need to do is we just need to paint it. Excuse me. Cut that out. All we gotta do is paint it blue. Now, I did fix some blueprints. So if we look at the blueprints, I have tier 2 blueprints. And paint miner. Oh, hang on a second. Where did it go? Did I not put it in? All right, hang on a second. I have one. Did I just not put it in? Is this it? This might be it. Let me take a look. Okay, this is it. Why it's not in here? Oh, dang it. All right, hang on a second. Oh, I see what's going on. Take that, drag that over there. Take that, open that. Take this, put it in there. There we go. All right, let me grab a blue platform. There's blue. And we'll take this and we'll plug it straight in here like so. And we're gonna take a look at this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the top layer off so you can see the bottom layer, so you can see what's going on. I've designed this in a way that everything works on one level using jumps. It is a little convoluted, but you can see that jumps are going to jump here. Well, the best way to see it is we'll wait on the paint to get here. So as soon as the paint gets here and it starts moving, I'll show it to you. All right, let me hook up the space belt really quick. All right, there we go. Now you're going to see don't wait. So I'm using the jumps to jump them in and jump them out and then get them all going together. So as you can see, the bottom layer is running fine. Let me go up to the top layer. All right, what do we got going on here? Why is there... Alright, small little problem. It looks like we don't have a top layer of paint. And it may be because... Yep. It is because we don't have... It's only on the bottom layer. Not a problem. Let me go into blueprints, paint. So if you see this, I have paint minor mid. We can solve this issue. We've rotate. All right, now let's go into here. Nope, into here. Grab an extension. Lock these in. And then all I gotta do is get a space pipe, and the reason why I call it mid is because there's going to be 3 levels. There's going to be a bottom, a mid, and a top. So now this is going to fill, this will fill the this is bottom, this is mid, this is top. So this is going to fill this, and eventually what will happen is we will get this this coming into here in the right way. So while we're waiting on that, we will look at, you know what, let's pin this one right here and we'll work on this one because it's squares. And let me figure out which one's squares, and I want to make sure I don't make the same mistake that I did in the last video. So we're going to give ourselves space. So we need to change the squares into checkerboard pattern, and I actually have a blueprint for this. It's is it under cutters? Yes. We're going to change the whole into quarters. So, well, I'm going to try to whole into quarters. And we're going to move this all the way over here and give ourselves plenty of room to work with. Let me make sure that it is going in the right direction, and it appears to be. And let me take the top off so you guys can see what's going in. The belts are going to come in here. They're going to go into here, and it's going to change all of this into quarters, and it's going to shoot it out here. And what you see on the bottom is what you're going to see on the top, and they're doing the same thing. So we're taking one full belt in, and we're getting 8 belts out. And I'll run this over here just so you guys can see what's going on. As soon as is it this one? Yeah. Now, the one thing I did learn is, you see how I can drag? I can drag, and it will automatically it will automatically build underneath this. I didn't know that was a thing, so this makes things way easier. And when this gets here, we'll show what it is. Well, actually, you know what? I want to run. All right, hang on a second. And there's another thing that I learned. If you're gonna run them into each other, it's better to do the one you're gonna run into first. So as long as I run them in like this, it's fine. If I try to do it the other way around, it gets confuddled and confused and won't know what to do. Let's check on the paint. Is the paint coming in on the top level? All right, so now we've got everything running on both levels. And all I have to do now is I just need to add another train car. So add a train car here. And let me make sure it's, oh, there's the problem. It's not connected there. Now let me check at the void. All right, nothing's gotten to the void yet, but that's fine. We'll check on that here, and well, here we go. So now we got, see that? You see how it was, that's the bottom and the top. And if we come over here and we pop into here, turn this sideways a little bit, we've got both levels running. This is exactly what it is that I want to try to focus on. And yeah, I'm very happy with the way this is working out so far. Let's go back to the squares. They should be coming in. All right, the squares are coming in. Except we're only on one level. All right, not a problem. Let's go back. All right, that's the problem. The problem is we only bring it in on the bottom level. So let's follow the train track to where the squares are coming in from. And oh, you can see this is where I was doing some testing. So yeah, let me break all this off. And let's see, take all this down, and I'll come into miners, cutters, stackers, painters. Do I not have miners? I could swear I had a tier 2 miner. All right, do I have a tier 2 miner? I do have a tier 2 miner. Put that in 5. All right, hit that. 5. We need a miner mid. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Cool. Now we just got to grab the extensions. Nope, you're facing the wrong way, dude. Try it again. Now all we gotta do is grab a space belt, pop that in, and Bob's your uncle. Now we got both layers of squares coming in. So we will, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make a second one of these, just to help us get the process going. There we go. Two's better than one. That's off and running. And we'll come back down here. We'll check on the blue squares. The blue circles, they seem to be doing fine. We need to run paint up here. So do we have green? That's red. I do have green paint. However, we need both layers. So let's come into here, go into my painter mid, rotate, make a copy of that. 1, 2, and 3. Grab us one of these, boom. That's off and running. Now all I have to do is get us a train depot. And a paint car. Hook this up. And do I have it? You know what? Let's back this up. We'll put a stop here. We'll do a fluid unload here. Mirror it, flip it. Do that. Oh, stop chasing the wrong way. There we go. And that should fill that up. So while we're waiting on the green, we're like, all right, I need to stack these into quarters. So in order to stack these in quarters, like I said, I was doing some research over here. So before we do that, we have to rotate it, which is not a problem. And then we can stack them. So come back over here. Yo, I'm lost. Give me a second. There it is. I come into my blueprints and we need to rotate. Where's my rotators at? Really? I didn't get a... Oh, there it is. Well, hang on a second. I got paint, I got stack, miners. All right, take that. Just, get rid of that. Rotator. Come in here. All right, I didn't save the rotator. And there was a reason why. I wanted to show you guys how this works. The process as this works. So I've got, as you can see, there's 2 levels. Oh, hang on a second. There was a ding. Let's unlock this. Not a problem. I need a star. So is a star on 2 levels? Of course not. All right, hang on a second. This will be an easy fix. Go into here, miners, grab the mid, rotate it. All right, make a copy of that. 1, 2, and 3. Come into here. All right, now we're running on both levels. Come back, and with the star, we just need to stack the star on top of the circle. So I'm gonna cut this and this. I do have a blueprint stacker for that. right there, called full belt stacking. And my stackers work the same way as it did before. The bottom is on the top. So if we come into here, that should fix the issue. We're only getting the bottom levels right now, but that's fine. And as you can see, this is the shape that we're wanting. It's just not the shape that we want on all levels, but that's okay. It will get there. All right, let's come back over here and talk about the squares. So here's how I do things. All right, so in order to get these to work with these, we need these to rotate. Is it 180? I believe it's a 180 rotation. So if we go into rotators and we go 180, we need nope, 90. Yeah, 180. We need 2 per each belt, right? Oh no, down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, all right, I need 1 2 1 2 1 2 and 1 2 like that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring the belts in. Boom, boom, boom. Take that, pin it, run it in. And I'm just gonna do the bottom layer, right? Because if I get the bottom layer right, then we can do something magical. Oh, make sure I bring them in. And let's see. Now they're on the bottom left, or the bottom right. These are on the, all right, so yes, this will work. And because this is the orientation of what I want, all I have to do is take this and copy this whole thing, hold it right over there, and jump it up 1 level. Like that, boom. Now, it's just that simple. If you can figure out how to do it on 1 level, you can just put it right on top of each other. Now all I have to do is take this whole thing, and save it. And this is a 180. I use icons. We're going to tell it that we want it in the tier 2 rotate. And all I'm going to say is 180 full belts. Boom. No. Belt. Save. Now we have that blueprint forever. And if I want to change it to being 3 levels, all I have to do is copy it, is jump it up 1 more level. All right, now I'm going to show you the stacker that I built. It took me a little time to figure out how to do this, but I am very happy with it. So let's come over here, put that down. Let's grab a belt, take that, run that into there, and we need to run this into there so it can go to the void. And we'll drop down and let's see if I can show you what's going on. So let me take the bottom level. All right, so the bottom level is basically all of this is feeding. And as you can see, it's going to feed everything down into here. It'll all eventually get there. There's some jumping, right? We had to do some jumping and some contorting, and so that's the bottom level. The top level is a little different. It looks like a mess, but this, you know, this is what you have to do. You got to use the jumps to be able to get stuff going. But at the end of the day, right, we're getting a full level. Now the problem is it needs to be painted. So let's grab a painter really quick of green. Paint. Oh, dang it. I hate it when I do that. All right. Put that in there, and we just need to run paint, which we've got right here. All right. Pin that. All right. So that should go in there, and that should give us this, what we're looking for. Well, I'll bring you back in here in a minute to see if that's exactly what we're getting. All right, as you can see, it's making 2 levels of green checkerboard paint. It just got to make its way to the void. So we're just waiting on a ding, just to show you that the checkerboards did make it to the void. And the one thing I'm happy about right now is now we have 8 belts of stuff feeding in. This is one task we're working on. There's another task we're working on. There's our blueprint points, and there is our what are these called? Operator points. So yeah, we're gonna have to spend some points to get more spaces on feeding the void, but that's for a different day. All right, guys, I'll see you when it dings. Just like that, we got a ding. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, now all we gotta do is make the star red. All right, let us back out and let's go over to where our working at, and there it is. All right, first things first, we need to fix the red line to give us what's going on here. All right, that's all on the bottom level. Well, here, let's do something about that. Let's come in here, grab paint. We need a mid. Rotate. Boom. All right. Now we just gotta pipe it in. And now we got 2 levels of red coming in. It'll take a second to catch up. Now we just gotta paint the star before we stack it. It looks like we can do that process right there. Come into the blueprints, grab a paint. We want that one. Rotate. Feed it in there. And then all I gotta do is, yeah, where's this pipe at? Is there a way we can run this pipe over? Pin it in, and just like that, that should take care of the issue. I'll bring you back to let you know if that solved it or not. All right, the green squares are done. So now we need to bring a white half circle checker mark in here. So, you know what? I think it's just as simple as, all right, can I branch off of, nope. All right, hang on a second. We're gonna have to, I may have to move a few things. All right, back that out. Let me disconnect everything for right now. Take this. I need to cut it, and I just need to move it one. Because I need to get that going this way. And let's do this. Let's do this. All right, give me a second. Let me get all this. I've got this all routed again. I've got the circles coming out. So now what we need to do is I just need to make a copy of this layout right here. And you know what? I'll put it right there. We will run this into here. Well, if I can pin it. All right, there we go. And that should take the circles, and it should make this. Then all we have to do is take it and rotate it 90 degrees, which I don't have a what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have a blueprint for, so we'll make it really quick. It doesn't matter which 90 degrees we work it. We just need 2, right? So we'll just put it's basically just, it's the same shape. So if we do that, come in there, it'll pin that in and out, right? I love the fact that the game is very intuitive, and it just lets you, once you figure out how everything works, it's just basically click and drop. Now all I have to do is take that, make a copy of that, put it over the same one, raise it up a level, and poof. Now the only problem is it looks like we don't have output. Now we do. Now all I have to do is come in here, save this. Oh good lord, which ones did we put in? Counterclockwise. All right, not a problem. Come in here, take that, save. These are that shape, come in here, grab that, put this in my tier 2 rotators. 90 counter clockwise, pull, save. All right, now all we have to do is stack these two on top of each other. So that's my stacker. Copy that. Let's come over here. It really doesn't matter. Nope, not that button. That button. Come out here, pin it, put it in, cut that. Take this, come in here, there we go. And if I did everything right, we should have the shape that we're looking for, and that is the shape we're looking for, so it's off and running. All right, let's check on this and see what's going on over here. What's the problem? This. All right, for some reason, it's not liking how it's being routed, so... Alright, so when you get a situation like this, cut those, back that out, and then try it again. Alright, come here. There we go. Here. Since it went across the bottom, we'll put that there. We'll take this space belt and be like, yeah, just run underneath it like that. And all right, that should solve all our issues. I'll let you guys know here in a minute. Hey, we got an operator thing. Just to verify, we do have the shapes that we need, and everything's off and running. So we're just waiting on it to get to the void, and ding. I do have some blueprint points to spend, so we'll up the trade capacity. It seems like a good idea. So yeah, we'll just spend all there. It's maxed out. I don't know if that was the right decision to do or not, but it's okay. It's blueprint points. We'll get more. And I just don't see anything else to spend it on at this point other than that. All right, we got a ding. Now all we gotta do is stack this on top of a gray square. Which need to find a gray square somewhere. And hey, here's one. All right, disconnect that. And we'll run it over like that. Let's reconnect this. That takes care of that. I just need to grab a stacker. And we'll put the stacker. No. Take that. Copy that. Come over here. Rotate it. We need to mirror it. Rotate. Nope. Rotate like that. Come into here. Yep. Put it there, right next to the train track. Grab this bad boy. Plug that into the bottom. Disconnect that. Take this. And... no. That's not... Alright, make sure it's facing that way. Make sure... Alright, there we go. And that should be exactly what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, as soon as it dings again, we'll be right back. Yo, I want to give a shout out to all the farm hands out there. You guys' just love and support is amazing. It inspires me to make content for you guys more. I really appreciate it. Hey, if you want to become a farmhand too, all you gotta do is become a channel supporter. Take a look at it. You may be pleasantly surprised on how inexpensive it is. We really don't charge much for it. All right, guys, I appreciate it. All right, we got a ding. All right, we just got to turn the square green. All right, so let's come in here. Let's find a place that we can cut off. Let's grab a blueprint. Where is my painting? Full belt. That'll work. Now I need to find a green pipe. Look at that. I've got a green. No. That is not the green pipe we're looking for. Come here. That's the green pipe we're looking for. Come here. Run it there. Pin it. Alright, yeah. You're being difficult. Try this again. Take that. run it, pin it, run it in, you run there, and boom, boom, boom. That should take care of all of those issues. All right. And as soon as it starts making the shape, I'll show it to you guys. And just like that, these are the shapes that we're looking for. And we've got 8 belts running. So it just got to get to the void, and we'll feed that angry beast. All right, we got a couple of dings. 1, this one's completed. 2, we need to add blue square. Change this to blue squares. Not a problem. So what we need to do is I need to disconnect that. Take this. Just cut it, and we'll move it like that for right now, because I need to take. Is it just that simple? Yeah, I think it's just that simple. No. Take that, make a copy of that, come over here, flip it, or mirror it, flip it. Boom. I just need to get blue paint. We've got blue paint right here. And plug you in like that. And then take this, disconnect here, take this, reroute you into there, reroute you into there. And if I did everything right, the blue paint should be coming in, right? There's the blue paint. All right, everything's gonna start flying. This is gonna change this all blue. And then we'll follow this line, because this is gonna be the first one that comes in. And this looks like the shape that we want. Is it? That is the shape we're looking for. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'll see you when it dings. Hey, we got a ding. All right, let's, what does it want now? It wants a half checkerboard blue circle on top. All right, that shouldn't be too hard to make. I think all we got to do is, yeah, here, we'll copy all of that. And you know what, here, just put it there for right now. Take that. We need to get a circle up to there. And that should make the checkerboard shape. Then we have to get the paint. Come over here, and I want to put the paint on the left side, so we need to flip, mirror it, rotate. Put that in there. Grab the paint pipe and come in here, and boom. And is it just that simple? I think it is, right? So give me a minute, and we'll see. Also, we need to stack. So disconnect that, make a copy of that, come in here. We need to flip it or mirror it. Rotate. Put it down. Take that. Now all we gotta do is run this belt from here. space belt from here to pin it into there. Disconnect, run this back a little bit, run this from here to there. Try that again from here to there. All right, there we go. All right, when it hits here, we'll see if it's right. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. All right, yeah, that is the shape we're looking for. All right, we're waiting on a ding. I'll see y'all here in a little bit. Hey, 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 we got another ding. All right, let's take a look at this shape. All right, so we just need to add green and add it to the stack. Not a problem. So let's see what we can do here. So we already know that, hang on a second. We cut this. Is it all of this? Oh, doggone it. I need to get further out. No, come here. Grab that. Make a copy of that. How many? Oh, it's only 18,000 blueprints. That's points. That's not bad at all. Let's put it kind of up here ish. Like that. All right. Let's see. We need circles. So we have circles here. Run circles up there like that. This is going to change it into the stack that we want, and we need to rotate it. Now all I need to do is bring some green, which amazingly enough we have right here. Run green up to here like that. And in theory, we don't know until the green gets there, until everything gets here. So yeah, let everything catch up, and then, well, no, hang on a second. If I disconnect this, all right, and we add another, no, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, we could do it that way. Hang on a second. If we do that and we grab a stack, clone it, put the stack, mirror it, rotate it to like that. Take a space belt from here, well, from here to there, from here to there. Hang on a second. From here to there, right? Take this out and run it. Get rid of that. And in theory, we're gonna get what it is we're looking for. I'm not 100% sure. Talk to me. We're waiting on pieces to get there. All right. As soon as they get to this point, and I know for a fact it's the pieces we want, we'll be back. According to the machine, we are getting the pieces that we want. So now it's just a matter of getting it all to the void. Hey, it's the last ding. All right, we got that done. All right, guys, I'm gonna tell you a quick story really quick, and something that I learned, and I'm gonna talk about more in the next episode. So I had to make some changes because I didn't realize that, you know, a belt, this stuff is designed for a belt, and I was splitting it 3 ways. I'm like, why is this taking forever to get done? And there's this thing called throughput. Basically, the belt can only hold so much, and when you're separating it 3 ways, it doesn't matter how much you stuff in here, it only moves so fast. So yeah, I had to get like 3 of them because I was using 1, 2, 3 of them. So that's something to keep. Now, like the paint is different. The paint actually holds more than what it can use, but the belts don't. So yeah, keep that in mind when you're designing your stuff. All right, guys, if Yeah, let me know in the comment section about, what you think about throughput. All right, if I don't see you between now and then, have a fantastic week. And as always, happy farming.